This is Lake Karawangera. Absolutely beautiful. Over the last 6 episodes, I've been exploring the world's largest sand island, Fraser Island. Welcome to the final episode in this series. Enjoy. It's just a pity that it's raining, and the rain has just started up again, so heading back to the car. I'm actually glad that we've had different weather every single day, because it just means we're experiencing Fraser Island in all sorts of weather conditions. First day, beautiful blue skies, sunny, tropical, it was really nice. Second day was cloudy and grey, overcast, but still a bit of sun here and there. And now rain. And it's beautiful in all different conditions. Right, good morning folks. It is 8:30 in the morning, and last night there was colossal thunderstorms and torrential rain. So it's going to be quite rainy today as well. The forecast is for heavy rain the entire day. So there's probably very little that we'll be able to see of Fraser Island today. Nevertheless, I have still got a long way to go before I get back to the ferry terminal. So currently, I'm just looking at the map here. Currently we are at Happy Valley. And there's 2 ways of getting back to the ferry terminal. I can head out to the beach, drive down the beach for an hour, and then take the inland track going back the same way we originally came. But I don't really want to drive on the beach. It's high tide, very strong wind, stormy weather. I just don't like the idea of driving on the beach today. So I'm going to take the longer route, and we're essentially going to go from Happy Valley. We're going to go across to the other side of the island, and then back again, and then back to the resort. So we're going to do a big zigzag 3 times across the island. So that is the plan for today. And let's see what we can see. So I set off in the early morning rain. And after the downpour last night, I'm hoping the tracks are still in good condition. We've got plenty of fuel, so that's all good. Famous last words. Luckily, when I got off the beach yesterday, I lowered the tyre pressures before it started to rain, so now we are at about 20 psi on all 4 wheels. Just driving through the Happy Valley Township at the moment, and checking on my phone on HEMA maps to make sure that we're going the right way, and yes we are. I need to be quite conscious of where we are at any given time, because we're going to be crisscrossing lots of tracks today, and I don't want to get onto the wrong tracks. Temperature has now dropped to 16 degrees. We've got a gentle rain, and the tracks are still in good condition actually. A little bit soft, but not too bad. Now I'm really hoping that the tracks aren't closed anywhere along the way, because if I get 3/4 of the way there and then have to turn back, that's 4 or 5 hours. So my aim is to make it back to Kingfisher Bay Resort by the end of today. I just hope the tracks are all in good condition all the way. But of course, that was wishful thinking. After last night's storm, there was always bound to be some obstacle that would be blocking the track. In this case, it's just a big branch. And no sooner did I move the branch that I discovered that I have company. Time to pull over and let them pass. What a friendly guy. And there's barely enough room to pass. But he made it. This is going to be close. Nope, no luck. Let's try again. Oh, that's close. Just made it. As we gradually make our way further towards the centre of the island, the track becomes wetter and wetter. Don't worry about the warning sign. That's just telling us the bridge structure is slightly damaged. And I'm glad I have my boat license. So here's some behind the scenes footage of how I make these films. It involves a lot of extra running around. I'm trying hard not to slip. Stop the car, run forward, put the tripod down, set it up, run back, jump in the car, drive past the tripod, jump out of the car, grab the tripod, run back, and repeat. Again, and again, and again. So, there you go. We have finally arrived at an area of Fraser Island called Valley of the Giants. This is an old growth rainforest and it is an absolutely magical place. Here we are in the Valley of the Giants, so called because of the giant trees that grow here. This was once used for logging, and you can see evidence of old tree trunks that have been left all around the place. You have trees here which are over 1,000 years old, and it's really, really remarkable. The Valley of the Giants is one of the most underrated attractions on Fraser Island. With the forest canopy almost blocking out the daylight in some places, you can really get a sense of isolation, and it really feels like you're in another world, in another time. And of course, the oldest trees on Fraser Island are located in the Valley of the Giants. With trees that are 1,200 years old, still alive and still growing, it truly is a remarkable place. What a beautiful place. The truck winds its way around the Valley of the Giants in a large loop. It takes approximately 2 hours to drive the length of the track, but it's not something that you want to rush. There's always something to see. Look at these vines. It's going to hit the top of the car. Yep. As we leave the Valley of the Giants, we continue our journey in a westerly direction towards Kingfisher Bay. The track gets wetter and wetter as we go. And I spend the next few hours happily splashing through puddles. We are now on the home stretch, only a few more kilometres to go. And I'm just about to find out, Fraser Island is full of surprises. Puddle after puddle. How cool is this? Because of the torrential rain last night, the road is flooded, and every 30 metres there's a massive deep puddle that I have to drive through. So much fun. Here's another one. I'm enjoying this more and more as the day goes on. And another one. Just nice and slowly, that's all you need. Now we're just a few kilometres from Kingfisher Bay and the end of our Fraser Island trip. This has been a whole lot of fun making this, and I hope you've enjoyed watching the film. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and I shall see you on the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, you're still recording. You are still recording. What can I say? Uh-oh. Oops, oncoming traffic. Better back up. And I haven't noticed that there's someone coming behind me too. So this happens time to time. There's an oncoming vehicle and somebody has to give way. Oh, ha 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 ha. And now we begin the dance of the four-wheel drives. Alright, Kingfisher Bay, 4.1 kilometres. I'm considering myself very lucky to have been able to see the place that I've seen and film all the bits that I've been able to film. And I've got probably another 100 k's of fuel left, and I haven't become bogged, so I'm considering myself extremely lucky, and I'm calling this the end of the trip. So I'm just heading back to Kingfisher Bay. This is the last 4 kilometres, and it's been really great. And actually I'm glad that I didn't see more of the island, because this simply leaves more to explore for next time. And there's a whole lot more I need to see. I still need to go up to the very northern point of the island, and also down to the very southern tip. But I've seen a good chunk of the island now, and it's been absolutely beautiful. So the track is extremely soft sand. Lots of water on the track, and it's turned the sand into slush, basically. So luckily I'm in low range, and I'm in four-wheel drive low range, and the tyres are 22 on the front, 26 on the rear at the moment, and got no issues whatsoever. So all I've got at the moment, the track is extremely slippery. I've got mud and sand flying all over the place, but all I've got is four-wheel drive low range, and my tyre pressures have been lowered to about half their road pressures, so I'm 22 on the front and 24 on the rear roughly, and that's doing its job perfectly. So I've got no issues at all negotiating this track. I'm not using diff locks. Diff locks, as far as I'm concerned, are predominantly for when you get bogged, hit the diff locks, and then you get yourself out. If you can get by without using diff locks, then you're all the better for it. In other words, keep your diff locks in your bag of tricks as something to reach for when you do need them. Oh, the trucks are absolute slush. So Fraser Island, you keep on surprising me again and again. This is the last 2 kilometres. This is absolutely a whole lot of fun. Oh my god. I was bunny hopping along the track there. So many ruts. You can probably hear the sound of the puddles, all the water that I'm going into, just splashing all over the place. Got to the end of it though. That was a whole lot of fun. You can see the sand is really soft. Yeah, sometimes you have to go really slowly. Well, four-wheel drive is definitely earning its upkeep. It's having to work hard these last few kilometres. Okay, I need to concentrate on driving, otherwise I'm going to get bogged. And as a rule of thumb, I don't believe in getting bogged. Oh, maybe I'd better close the windows after all. Mud spraying everywhere. I have no idea if the GoPro on the roof is capturing any of this. Oh, okay. Look to the side, let this guy go. That's a whole lot of fun.
Time to check if the camera is still recording.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's a whole lot of fun. So once again, Fraser Island has definitely not let me down. It's provided everything that you could wish for. Okay, I have right just now turned the diff locks on, and it makes a big difference, but only when you need it. Only turn them on when you need it. Turn it off again. Okay, there was a section where I felt the wheels starting to slip, despite everything I've told you, despite four-wheel drive, low range, lower tyre pressures. I got to a section that was particularly soft and the wheels were starting to slip. I engaged the rear diff locks and that instantly gave it a grip. Instantly. Well, we survived Fraser Island. This last bit was brilliant. Made all the better by the downpour of rain we had last night, turning the tracks into slush. We made it. We've made it. We're back onto solid road. Back onto sealed road. My God. Oh, that was a whole lot of fun. Oh, that's going to be memorable. Come to Fraser Island, guys. Just come. Come and bring your four-wheel drives, bring your mates. You're going to love it. It's got everything.
And just look at the smile on my face. That was brilliant.
I'm going to go this way. Okay, so the next thing to do is to wash the car, especially underneath the car, because it's full of salt. So now I have to get some tokens from the village store and get this fire hose that's next to me and give the car a good thorough wash and get rid of all that salt. End of broadcast.
As I look back on my visit to Fraser Island,
Today is a brand new day. I am just at the start of the track that takes us to the other side of Fraser Island. The back two are about 22, the front ones are 20.
I had an amazing time. Fraser Island is such a wonderful place to visit. It's not too remote. It's compact, and yet it has so many things to see and do. From beautiful, pristine lakes to amazing rainforests to driving on the beach and four-wheel drive tracks for every ability.
This is one of the most dangerous beaches in the world.
There's so much to discover on Fraser Island, and so much more I still have yet to see. I could easily spend a month here. Some of my most treasured memories will be of animal encounters. Those cute turtles. That damn snake.
Eastern brown snake, the death adder and the taipan.
And of course the dingoes. I will definitely be back. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Click on like, hit subscribe, leave me some comments. I love reading your comments. And I will see you on the next adventure. Take care, guys.